Good evening, everybody. Well, it is 5:15, 5:20. Just getting ready to head out of here, and I want to just take a few minutes of your time. I'll tell you, man, I'm tired today. 4 o'clock in the morning comes pretty damn quick. And yesterday, when the meat and poultry orders came in, I get a call from the driver at 5 o'clock. I'm home drinking coffee, trying to wake up. Wake up at 4, take a shower. He calls me at 5 and says, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Oof, okay. So anyway, got the meat and poultry in yesterday. Butchered it all up, broke it down, and here it is ready for you today, or tomorrow, or Sunday. So that's the thing with the meat program. It all comes fresh, except for the few items that I request to be fresh. Excluding items like elk, wild boar, venison, buffalo. That stuff comes frozen. What's the other thing that comes frozen? So there's just a few items that come frozen. Pretty much everything else comes fresh. Hello, Janet. How are you? So tomorrow, tomorrow is our first gardening class of the season. It's tomorrow at 10:30. Rain date is the following Saturday. But if it's just overcast and maybe a little damp and not raining, we're still going to have it. It's an outdoor event. We're still going to have it. It's a great class. If you want to have a successful garden, you got to come to these classes. I do 4 of them throughout the whole season. And each time we do it, it pertains to what's going on in your garden that week. So it's really an awesome experience for you. Ton of knowledge. So if you want to come to that, you will not regret coming. You can come and bring a laptop like some people do. You can take notes, pen, paper, pencil, paper, whatever you want to do. I don't mind any of that stuff. You can video it because it is a wealth of information. So this Saturday we're going to talk about soil prep, how to really get your soil prepared. Because it's not just till it and get it going. Ooh, big truck coming this way. Okay. Aloha Landscaping. Aloha Landscaping. You think they're Hawaiian? Maybe. Anyway. So, yes, who else is here? Somebody else is here. Can't see who you are yet. Anyway, yeah, so the gardening class is awesome. 10:30 tomorrow. Rain date next Saturday. But as I said, if it's just a little overcast, we're definitely going to have it. So that's 10:30 tomorrow. Also coming up in the month of April, we have the Herbal Healing Walk. And we have, this is all on my website too, organicstodayfarms.com. It's all on the website. You can get all the full schedule of everything on the website. And Herbal Healing Walk and Honeybee class. Honeybee classes are always the last Sunday of the month, and that's at noon. We like to have it at noon. Oh, mosquitoes out, huh? We like to have it at noon because that's nice and hot. It's almost the hottest part of the day, and that's when the bees are most active, so you're able to see what's going on with them. So that's another great class. All these classes are great. The Herbal Healing Walk, that's kind of an exploratory thing, where we go around the farm together and I point out some of the indigenous herbs, indigenous vegetables, and what the health benefits are. That's awesome. We do that 3 times a year. The reason we do it 3 times a year is because it only changes 3 times a year. If it changed more, we would do it more. And I'm not here in the winter. And another vehicle. Okay. So anyway, hello Marlene, how are you? And is that Law again? Seen you before? Seen both of you guys, all of you guys before. You're all doing well? Marlene likes your video. Thank you, Marlene. So anyway, meat and poultry, just to remind you, the ordering deadline for meat, poultry, and fish is Wednesday at 4 p.m. And you can pick up Friday, Saturday, Sunday between 10 and 5:45. We close at 6, but don't be that guy that comes at 6 because we're closed. Or 5 to 6. Don't do that. All right. So On the farm stand today are purple sweet potatoes with the white flesh inside. Also some apples, plenty of fresh eggs, and mozzarella cheese, Parmigiano cheese, and crumbled feta cheese. We also have olive oil from the Mediterranean, which I've been talking a lot about that. Hello, Andrew. I've been talking a lot about this olive oil and the health benefits of olive oil, if you've seen any of my other lives. And it's just a matter of the olive having a lot of polyphenols in it. That's what you really want. So when the olive tree is grown in a hot, dry, and arid environment, there are more polyphenols than when the olive tree is grown in a temperate climate. And also balsamic vinegar. Afternoon, sir. Almost evening. It is evening, isn't it? But nevertheless, how are you, sir? Balsamic vinegar also has a lot of polyphenols. Polyphenols. Yeah, it's late. It was a long day, man. It was a gorgeous day today, though, wasn't it? Horrible this morning, raining, then cloudy, then beautiful sun. Oh, unbelievably gorgeous day. We got a lot of stuff done. Hello, Andrew. How are you? 2 Andrews, back to back. That's happened before on this live. Yeah, so upcoming events. Remember, this summer we're going to have Kids Fun Farm Day. That was a gas last year. Hey, when was the last time you heard that phrase? A gas. Where you at, girl? Okay. Yeah, thank God I do yoga in the morning. I'll tell you, man, this getting old stuff it's getting rough. Wake up in the morning and my whole body is stiff. I do about a 13-minute yoga workout, and it unstiffens everything. Only to return this time of the day when I sit down after work. But I'm not complaining, it's all good. I love it here. We got some great product. That's one thing that you should know. When you come here, there are so many choices out there. And I'm going to talk about this more on my Sunday live. But there's so many choices out there. It's like watching the news. You never know what to believe. But I guarantee you, when you come here, the product that you're going to get from me is an awesome product. It's going to be the highest quality that I can provide for you, made in the cleanest way. Whether it's the first cold-pressed Mediterranean olive oil, hello, Denise, or if it's our grass-fed, grass-finished beef, or the Norwegian salmon. Whatever you get here is going to be top quality. Produce, pesticide-free, you know that. You know chemical-free. Chemicals have never hit this property. So everything that you're getting out of here, and I know all of you on this live have gotten my stuff before. You know the kind of quality that I have here. And that's what I try to do. Hello, Carol, how are you? I just try to, the whole goal of Organics Today Farm is to make people's lives better with clean food and education. Hello, Michael, how's it going? That's why we do the classes. That's why we have the herbal healing walk. That's why we do the field trips. And that's especially why we do the gardening classes. Because I want you guys to I want you to be independent from the crappy supermarket. Even though things are changing now, they say with RFK, I hope he really changes a lot. Haven't seen much change, but I'm hopeful. But that's what we've been doing for the last 18 years here. Is just trying to improve people's lives by giving them clean food. So that's what we're all about. Anyway, that is about it for tonight. I'm getting ready to go home, close up. And, any questions you guys got, feel free to text me. Don't leave a question on this wall, because once I do this live, I never go back to it. Or, by the way, I have a YouTube page, that's Organics Today. Instagram page, Organics Today. You can join our WhatsApp group if you want to do that. That's from my phone number, 631-480-6497. You can just shoot me a direct text with any questions you have. I can't always get back to you right away because, we're a small operation here. We don't have an abundance of employees or volunteer workers. So we're doing a lot of stuff by ourselves. So as soon as I get the opportunity, I will. Same to you. Same with you, Carol. It's good to see you. I wish you were closer too. Where are you anyway? You're not I know you're not in Pearl River. You can't be. I remember going there when I was a kid, Pearl River. That was a fun place. We didn't go there much, a couple times, but it was fun. Then I remember going into Queens, into Middle Village to see Grandma. This was the grandma on my dad's side. And in the basement they had a press. Making their own olive oil, their own wine. You go into the kitchen, there's flour everywhere because Grandma's making pasta. Man, the food was good coming out of that house. I loved going there. And it was an old house in Queens, and the floor, the earth had settled and the floor was tilted. You could drop a bowl on one side, it would go down to the other side of the house. She had chickens. Oh no, she had pigeons. I don't know why she had pigeons, but she had pigeons, a big garden, grapevines everywhere. What a house that was, man. I loved it there. And that was back in the days, I'm 70, so that's 55 years ago. No, that was 60 years ago when I would sit out there, go out there with my mom and dad and the rest of the family in our 1957 Chevy station wagon. A 1957 red Chevy station wagon we had. What a car that was, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the cars at that time. Unbelievable the craftsmanship that I grew up witnessing. And that craftsmanship isn't around here. We get all this crap from China. Use it once and it breaks. Even my auto mechanic was telling me, he says, parts are terrible these days. Nothing works. Nothing works. I had to change an emission sensor 3 times, the same emission sensor, because it kept going bad on me in the pickup truck. But hopefully things are changing now. So anyway, is that another mosquito? Could be. Some mosquitoes coming out here today, huh? Anyway, so that's what we got going so far on the farm stand. I'll just quickly reiterate. We have organic apples. They're Fuji's, and we have the purple sweet potatoes. We also have lots of honey. I made the garlic infused honey. For those of you who are interested in that, that's for severe allergies or cold sicknesses. That's a double dose of antibiotics. Plus I have the regular honey, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, all kinds of great stuff. So we're open every day from 10 to 6. Anytime you want to come down, come down. We'll be here. The greenhouse is packed full of flowers and vegetable plants. We got a lot of vegetable plants out right now. Hello, John. How are you? We have all the herbs out except for basil. Too early for basil. But chives, rosemary, strawberries too, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. You can plant all that stuff now. You want to come by and grab that? Sure, come on by. We have it all out. So the way I do it here is, when you come here to the farm, if you see plants that are out on the outdoor structure, then they are safe to plant. You don't even have to ask. As soon as you see them, that's my policy here. It doesn't go out until it's safe to be planted. So that'll help you. That'll streamline you. You on a sunny day, you can go over to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy a couple tomato plants, put them in the ground. Next thing you know, they're dead. Or if they survive, they shut down, and then they start back up again. And by the time they're in full swing, it's not until September until you're getting ripe tomatoes. So it makes no sense to buy your tomato plants early and put them out. If you want to leave them inside for a while and then acclimate them to the warm weather in May, then that's a whole different story. Oh, look at this. I'm giving away the gardening class. Gardening class is tomorrow at 10:30. If you want to come, guys, you will learn. You will gain a wealth of knowledge. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat a beautiful dinner at home with a lot of the products that I bring home from here. Our fresh meat, poultry, fish, and everything else. And these fresh eggs, these eggs are pretty good. For those of you that have bought them, I know you feel that way too. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow. Come on down. We're open at 10 o'clock, and we close at 6. Ciao.